baby. Yeah, baby. Why don't you ever model for me, Mrs. Kensington?
You know how Mr. Kensington feels about that.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So, today we're talking about your board breaks. And I actually want to specifically talk about momentum into your board breaks. So, momentum is how fast you're going towards something and through something, okay? So, we're actually going to talk about impulsive momentum. So whenever you hit this, guys, you're hitting the board. If my hand is the board and I hit it like a high five, what happened? It stopped because I'm applying the same amount of force for my hand that the board has. All right, and so they're just stopping. I have to give more from this hand through this board. So I need to be able to push past the board that's in the way. So guys, when we're doing this drill, when you're practicing your breaks, let's say we had a palm heel and my board is where this hand is here. I have to aim past the board. My goal needs to be hitting a target here, not the board itself. Otherwise, that's where we come with that high five and that slap. We need to hit all the way through it. So instead, we need to go through, whereas my board break was right here, my hand is aiming for past. So I have to set myself up to that position. So as you're drilling your boards today, I want you to work speed, acceleration, and add the force behind it so you can get the momentum to go through this board, guys. This is how I break through multiple boards or bricks at a time, is because whenever I'm hitting it, it just goes, because I'm applying more than the boards are resisting. So guys, that's what we're going to work on today, is we're going to work your momentum into your board breaks. So again, you're here, and you're going to go through, boom, past that board break for each one of your drills. So we're going to pull up here and break down what your drills should look like. Okay, guys? You got this. All right, right, advanced balance. Okay, so we have your board break, which is going to be a open hand. Open hand is not a palm. That's too simple for y'all. Y'all had to do that back at Blue Belt. So instead, you're going to do open hand as in knife hands or ridge hands. These can be done in different ways. You can invert them. You can throw them at any directions. You can go over the head. Or just a basic knife hand or ridge hand. This is working on those sides of the hands though. I'm going to demonstrate a ridge hand. It's my favorite break. So as I'm here, you're shaking your head, yes? It's also my favorite sparring move. So our ridge hands, you have to line up here, guys. Now, as we're doing this board break though, I cannot stop at this board. I have to go through the board. Every action has an opposite and equal reaction. So if I just hit the board and I stop here, look, I even cracked that board, but I stopped because I didn't have enough momentum to go through it. All right, our goal should always be to aim past the board. If you'll look, Miss Lily's going to turn to the side for a second. Whenever I'm setting up this board, I should be breaking all the way out to here. I should not stop here. So as you're doing this, you need to drill. And make sure, guys, if you are ridge-handing, it's not a haymake. It's like a punch with an extra movement here. That pulls into that accuracy, and that acceleration is able to fully go through in that direction. So we're going to tuck our thumb down, and I'm going to go through this board. Now, Miss Lily, hold those hands back out. Do you see where I stopped? Past the board. Way past. I have broken through this mass, guys, and that's what you need to be practicing. Because this is an upper body, guys, you also have a lower body drill that you are going to be required to do. So practice hard, work well, guys, and get through these boards. Have your parents hold a pillow. You can go hit a tree with this. Just maybe wear gloves so you don't get all cut up. But have some fun with these, and guys, get some training in. You got it.
All right, take one arm across, stretching out the shoulders from that arm workout earlier. Good job. And take your other arm across, stretching out that arm, stretching your shoulders. Take one arm over and behind your head, pressing it down. Go ahead, switch arms for me. Press that arm down and behind your head. Here's a tricky one. Go ahead, lace your fingers behind your back. And now you're gonna try and get them up as high as you can. If you can touch your head to the floor and bring those arms as far forward as you can without bending your elbows. That's awesome. Way to go, guys.